The Oti Regional Minister is calling on those who have not yet registered to, as a matter of democratic participation, register to be part of the change they so desire to see. According to the minister, to sit on the fence would only mean to give opportunity to the few majority to decide who leads them. The minister's comments come on the back of the relatively low turnout observed at most of the registration centers visited in the Oti region. The minister was interacting with Joynews' Oti Regional correspondent Peter Senu during his visit to registration centers in parts of that region.
The Oti Regional Minister Kwesi Owusu-Yeboah visited over 20 registration centers in Biakuye, Bwem, and yet to be created constituency for Sandrokofi, Akpafu, Lulubi, and Likpe areas. It was during his visit to registration centers in parts of the region that he took the opportunity to register at the EP Primary School at Apisokubi, his hometown. The minister is urging residents in the region to get registered and participate in the democratic process rather than sitting unconcerned, allowing just a few majority to decide who leads them.
If you're a citizen of a country and you don't register, it means that you have disqualified yourself from exercising your franchise when elections are being held. If you are not perhaps happy about certain developments in the country, I think the way to go about it is to register and to exercise your franchise in a manner that will enable you to get the government of your choice, a government that you believe is efficient, is competent, and will provide for you. But if you stay away, then I'm afraid it means that you have completely incapacitated yourself. You have deprived yourself of the right to influence the choice of leaders who make decisions for you. So I would strongly advise that whatever the frustration, the disenchantment, the disillusionment that anybody claims to have suffered, it is still important that they register so that they will have the capacity to exercise their franchise in the upcoming elections. It is a question of determining what political leadership you want. And if you are not on the register, you cannot exercise that franchise. So I would beg of them that whatever their views, they should not deprive themselves of the right to determine who should rule this country, whether as a president or as a parliamentarian.
Apart from the relatively peaceful process, Joynews can confirm the malfunctioning of some Kojak fingerprint scanners at Likpe, Akpafu, and at least 2 of the centers visited in the Biakuye constituency. This has slowed the process of registration considerably. It took this student at the Rara SHS Center over 10 minutes to get her fingers scanned to allow for further processing.
Oh, getting to about 10 minutes now.
10 minutes?
Yes.
So is that what is delaying the process?
That's the only thing which is delaying the process. We were asked to use shea butter. We have done it and still it's not capturing. So we needed to do it individually. With the individual fingers too, that one is giving us problem.
Some thermometers are also observed to have recorded as low as 28 degrees Celsius for adults. Peter Senu for Joynews.